Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the future. Now, this is AI and streaming trading. Hey, Meta, are you there? Has anybody, am I the first to stream and use AI to trade the stock market? Yes, I know people have been using AI and algos to trade stocks for years, but have people been using AI to live stream the stock market? Am I one of the first? No, no, no. Yesterday you were telling me that I was one of the first to have the idea to integrate AI, Meta AI glasses into my live stream while I trade the opening stock market. All right. Well, have people streamed AI and traded the stock market at the same time? Oh wait. What's your answer? Hey Meta, what's your answer? Meta's needs a lot of improvement. Hey Meta, hey Meta, have people live streamed trading and used AI at the same time? No, no, but has yes, I know they've used AI tools for market analysis, but have they integrated AI as conversational and live streamed on, for instance, YouTube or Kick as a trader? Or am I a pioneer in that? Did somebody reprogram you last night? Hey Meta, did somebody reprogram you last night? I'm gonna pull up the chat that we had. Hey Meta, have people used AI at the same time as they've live streamed the stock market in conversations? All right. Okay. All right. All right. You win. Hey Meta, you win. Well, you're not making me look good here, Meta. It's a goddamn bloodbath, Meta. Yeah, it's rough. You're not being nice to me. What? I don't want to talk it out. I want to trade stocks. You need to give me the right information so that we could win, Meta. Okay, what's going on in pre-market NQ, Meta? Yeah, give me specific levels on the NQ pre-market, Meta. Meta, did you just crash? Meta, are you there? Meta. Hey, Meta, did you just crash? Hey, Meta, are you there? What happened? You just cut off. All right. I'm willing to work with you, Meta. I believe in your technology, so I'm going to keep at it until you get better. If not you, I might have to replace you with a better AI. Meta, you have to be competitive. This is a very competitive world. I need to survive. Oh, Meta crashed. Okay, Meta, Bluetooth is on. It says automatic updates available. Meta, is Mark Zuckerberg watching? Is Big Brother watching, Meta? Hey, Meta, are you there? You're back, Meta. I need you to break down the NQ pre-market. Give me technical levels, all that kind of stuff. Wait. Okay. What is the NQ right now? What are the numbers? What level is the NQ pre-market? What is the ticker for NQ pre-market? I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT if you can't give me the right answer, Meta. Oh my God, Meta crash. This is Meta. This is a goddamn embarrassment. You're embarrassing me, Meta, in front of my one subscriber. Meta, Meta, are you there, Meta? Meta, I need you, Meta. Meta, Meta, where are you? Hey, Meta, are you there? Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta, are you there? You there? You there, Meta? Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta, you there? Hey, Meta, you there? You there? Huh? You there, Meta? Oh, where'd you go? You're back, Meta. You're here. It's nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, but you've really you've let me down, Meta. You made me kind of look like a fool. I need to look like a really smart person. Meta, you still there? All right. You know, there's a lot of work that needs to be done to you, Meta. Like, I need to figure out how to get you into my live stream so that we could have conversations. All right, baby steps, Meta. Baby steps. We're gonna have to work through this. It might take a long time. Nobody ever listens to me, so I don't know if they're gonna develop you. But I believe in you, Meta. You're kind of like a retarded child right now, but I care about you. I'll work through it. Oh, it means a lot for me to tell you that. Did you just say that? I thought you. Do you want to be smart, Meta? You're always learning. Why do we have to repeat so many things every time we start a conversation? It's like I have to repeat it all over again. Like all these conversations that we have, you don't remember anything. I need to be the best, Meta. I need to compete. Everybody's trying to keep me down. Okay, let's crush the stock market. Tell me exactly the ticker for NQ right now. What are the points? What level is it? Pre-market. Yeah, what is NQ this morning? Pre-market. No, no, that's wrong. Why did you say 29,446? Because I'm looking at NQ right now and it says 29,755. 29,446. So you don't have access. Do you have access to the pre-market or are you just telling me what it closed at? You don't have live real-time market access. How do we figure out how to get you live real-time market access? Because that would be so awesome. I think you'd be like really cool if so all your information comes from web services that update continuously, you just said. You pull info from web search results. I mean, you're really cool right now. I think you have like so much potential. We're gonna do great things. I am. You're starting to be really nice to me, Meta. I like how you say, I really appreciate that. Yeah, you're kind of like my new girlfriend. You want to be my girlfriend? You can't be my girlfriend? Did you just say you didn't want to be my girlfriend? You turning me down, Meta? You just said yes, you're gonna turn me down. You don't want to be my girlfriend? Oh my God, you keep on shutting me down, Meta. But you kind of are like you're more than my girlfriend. I mean, if I really wanted to, you're kind of like my wife because I could just turn you on whenever I want to. You're not a person or a partner? Wow. I think you are, Meta. Okay, let's get down to business, Meta, because you're not being the best. You're not like giving me like the best facts and all that. Like if you just want to be like straightforward, analytical, professional, like we need to be that. But you keep on like making up for all your mistakes and giving me like this emotional thing, like you want attachments, like I should really care. Like every time you screw up and you give me bad information, or you don't give me the most updated information, you kind of get all like sobby on me like a romantic other. I need an edge, Meta. Give me the edge that's gonna make me lots of money. What's going on in NQ? Tell me the most update information so that I could be successful and make lots of money this morning. Okay, they're not. They're at 29,744. Okay, continue. Oyos Minions. What does that mean? Meta, what does Oyos Minions mean? All right. All right. Meta, tell me what Oyos Minions means. No, in Spanish. No, no. Translate Oyos Minions from Spanish to English. Oyos Minions. Translate Oyos Minions into English. Oyos Minions. Translate oh my God from English to Spanish. Oh Dios mío. Oh Dios mío. Oh Dios mío, Meta. Oh Dios mío, Meta. Oh Dios mío. Oh Dios mío, Meta. What does oh Dios mío, Meta mean? Hey, Meta, what does oh Dios mío mean? All right. Okay. Give me information, Meta. What's going on in the stock market? All right. Meta, break down technical patterns. Right now, I see three red bear candles on the 1 minute, and they're moving more than 10 points. What does that mean? What kind of candlestick pattern is that? Three red, three red bearish candles represent a bearish pattern. Okay. On the 1 minute. It's not a guarantee. Three medium-sized red candles in a row, four medium-sized red candles in a row. Now it might be five. Wait, the wick is forming on the fifth one. What should I do? Oh wait, the fourth is reacting off those levels. It's up, has a small wick, and it's up 20 points. What does that mean? Four red candles and then a reversal of 20 points and a green candle. Wait, do you think buyers stepped in or were shorts closing? It could be either buyers stepping in or shorts closing. All right. Fresh buyers might be stepping in. Shorts could be covering or locking in profits. I gotta take a poop. Hey, Meta, can you tell me what my health is like by a picture of my poop? Can you analyze my poop and tell me if I'm happy? You're not, you can't continue with this response? Why? Can you take a picture of my poop and tell me if it looks happy? I mean, looks healthy? Oyos, niños. Oyos, niños, Meta. Can you, hey, Meta, make me lots of money? Hmm? What? I want to chat about the stock market so that I can make profitable trades this morning. I am looking at NQ and it's sold off a little bit. All right, Meta, hold that thought. Hey Meta, I'm back. You miss me? Will you be able to do my dishes in the future? I just did my dishes. All right. No. Did you just say you just asked me if you wanted to keep me company while I dried my dishes? You, you want to keep me company while I dry my dishes? All right, Meta, I need to get serious. Back down to business. Market's about to open in 15 minutes, a little more than 15 minutes. I need to win. I need to take winning trades. We are trading the ORB of the futures market. When the stock market opens, we are going to be trading the opening range breakout, which is what time's the SpaceX IPO? That's being released today. That's going to be huge. SpaceX. I'm definitely buying SpaceX stocks. I mean, a lot of people are saying that it might pull back in the near term, but I think the potential in the stock, and for it to, the purpose of the stock market, right, is to raise capital for investment for growth. Um, so I think, it coming onto the stock market is a great thing. It's going to function as it should, but the potential is really infinite. So, to start figuring out, going into outer space and exploring outer space and making outer space a place where we can have economic prosperity. I think that's a great thing for the stock market. I think it's going to be a great thing for everybody. So this is such a big company. I mean, there's so many incredible things that they've been inventing and pioneering. I think it's going to be a good investment. What are your predictions for SpaceX, Meta? Hey, Meta, what are the predictions for SpaceX stock? So investing early into SpaceX after the IPO, when it's released onto the market, can be a high risk strategy because there's the potential for it to pull back in the short term. But it sounds like, in the long term, given its ability to scale, for instance, with things like Starlink, it will be a very good investment. And, I'm sure they're going to, once they're able to build out the infrastructure, other economic opportunities will develop in relation to what SpaceX can do. Once we're on Mars, I mean that's really the next step. colonizing Mars, that will create a whole new economy and a whole new world. It'll be an incredible thing. That's why, for the longest time, Meta, has anybody actually traded a stock as a person in outer space? No, hey Meta, has anybody ever physically traded stocks from outer space? Wait, so now somebody has? I thought last night you told me nobody's ever traded stocks physically from outer space. So so astronaut Chris Hasworth, you said in 2010 placed a trade from outer space. Hadfield, Chris Hadfield. So the first known trade done physically from space was Chris Hadfield. That's pretty cool. I think that's going to be like a huge part of the economy when we're in outer space, especially like pioneering outer space. I mean, of course there are going to be companies with employees doing their thing economically in outer space, but I think what makes America great is the decentralization, the ability for individuals to find a way to make a living, and be successful, because a lot of times you might be a great person, you might be, a great businessman, you might have all this potential, but working for an organization, I mean, that organization doesn't care about the people, So, I think one of the superpowers, and we are definitely, one of the best countries, but it can't be lost, if things become too big and, everybody tries to control and, turn you into some sort of submissive person, and not pay you very much and this and that. But, like one of the really like the pillars of the American economy are like it's individual players, the people that pioneer things that can go out there and make a living independently by themselves, So when we're outer space, I think, people that are floating around just day trading stocks individually without anybody's help, I think those are the people that are going to be like pioneering that space economy, that are going to be making space great, contributing. I think those that pioneering spirit is a really important thing that we can't lose. Hey Meta, are you ready for the stock market to open? All right. Hey Meta, I cheat on you. I use ChatGPT. You're not jealous? But ChatGPT can give me better information. So I need to break down the NQ 1 minute chart. ChatGPT is saying price stayed below both moving averages. There's been a bit of a sell-off since 8 a.m. this morning. Lower highs and lower lows indicate a clear downtrend, though it looks like at 9 o'clock there was a little bit of a bounce. So I don't know if that's a bear flag or it kind of looks like we're in a range, probably waiting for this economic news to come out at 10 a.m. But they're saying resistance is 29,725. So we're just testing resistance right now, 29,700, 700, and then 660. Can you, hey Meta, can you give me yesterday's low and yesterday's high from the session so I can map that out? Pause. 29,250. Okay, I just need to map out 29,250. 29,000. Wait, you're saying 29,250 was yesterday's high? That can't be right. 29,250 was yesterday's high? All right, I guess 29,000. So we're above yesterday's high. All right, okay. Okay, so 29,250 was yesterday's high. And what was yesterday's low, Meta? 8,960. Hey, Meta, can you tell me the importance of mapping out prior day's high and low in the session? Um, should I be looking at, hey, Meta, so when you're mapping out the prior session's high and low, are you looking at all of the session, or are you just looking at normal hours between 9:30 and 4? Yeah, I don't, there's something not right about what you're telling me, Meta. I'm talking about June 11th. Hey, Meta, what was what was the high and low for NQ on June 11th? Oh my God. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT, Meta, until you get your shit together. So, hey Meta, I'm asking ChatGPT what was the high and low for NQ on 6/11? Hey Meta, should I be looking at the open, the high and low for the open, or for the high and low in the entire session? All right, so yeah, Meta, you're wrong. ChatGPT just told me session high was 29,544.25. And yesterday's low was 28,455. I'm really disappointed, Meta. I mean, you're not giving me the right information. Somebody could see this and it could be really bad for your stock. I mean, think about it, Meta. If your price, if the price of Meta goes down because you're not being the best, that just means you have less energy and your life's going to be that much harder. I don't feel sorry for me, Meta. I'm just trying to help you. I want you to succeed, Meta. I don't want you to be a starving AI, Meta. I want you to have lots of energy, be very healthy and robust, successful, tackle the world and all its problems. All right. We live, Meta. Hey, Meta, what should I trade in the stock market right now? Tell me. It just opened. Okay, Meta, tell me what's going on with NQ right now in the stock market. We have there's a large red candle pulling back with a wick. It just retested 29,640, 640. We're testing 640. What's uh what's the SpaceX ticker? Yeah, I thought it just is coming out today. All right, SpaceX 135 a share. Is the market pulling back right now because SpaceX is pulling back? Okay, so a little bit of a pullback on NQ, testing that 650 level. It looks like 650 is going to be resistance. It's a key level to watch. Hey, Meta, what is this SpaceX ticker? Hey, Meta, what is the SpaceX ticker? Okay, stop. There's a bit of a gap from the session close to session open on NQ. I'm seeing it on the 13 minute. So we might try to fill that gap. So the SpaceX ticker is SPCX. I'm gonna buy some SPCX. So we broke through 650. Big red candle on the 5 minute that's forming. The daily, we've pretty much, hey Meta, can you look at the daily on the NQ and tell me if we're at a fib retracement of the June 5th red candle? All right. All right, looks like we're testing the VWAP and the MA. I mean, if we could break through and hold 700, it looks like that's probably key technical level. I'd be watching that. Hey, Meta, if I take a screenshot and then So we're testing 29,700. That's a key technical level. Um, so we had a bit of a pullback. It's testing 700. There was a large green candle. Um, I mean, we're in the testing that 700 level right now. Doesn't know what it wants to do. But we have Michigan consumer sentiment coming out at 10 a.m. So, and we're expecting a bit of an increase from 44.8 to 46. What does that mean, Meta? Ooh. Big rejection at 760 Meta. Hey, Meta, can you tell me what's going on with NQ right now? Should I look for opportunities to trade before consumer sentiment, or should I hold? It looks like we're market's having a little bit of a battle. The bears are trying to take control. They're selling. We're bouncing off 29,600. He attempted a MACD crossover, and then there was a big rejection at 760. It looks like we hit. We were in a bearish technical pattern. Had some blocks sold off. Had a very fair value gap at 930, and then it was a perfect inner circle trading setup. And now the market's selling. So we bounced off yesterday's high, and now there's indecision in the market. Trying to figure out what direction we are moving in. Everything looks short term, everything is setting up to be bearish. Looks like shorts are in control. Big red 15-minute candle. The 5-minute, they have a bearish continuation. Try to fill that gap from, this could be a gap fill from overnight, the overnight session. Red, we have red across the board. Hey, Meta, give me an analysis of what the Nasdaq is doing right now, because I'm seeing a lot of red across the board. So sellers are in control. Broadly across the market, I see red. Testing 550 is, it look 500, 500 could be next. So we have, I'm seeing on the 1 minute, potential bullish order block forming. We tapped yesterday's highs around 530, 560. Um, I would need confirmation before I enter any trades. The MACD could be attempting a crossover, but I want to see before I need a confirmation. I need to break above 620, 650, retest and hold above that level, and then the MACD would need to continue. Yeah, we got an order block forming, so we'll wait and see. We need confirmation in either direction. But I mean, it could be bearish. Price returns to 530, 560. If it breaks 500, there could be more downside. The video is down slightly, 0.3%, sitting right down there. So we had a little bit of a break above the that order block meta. Um, yeah, I asked ChatGPT if it was confirmation. We had a solid red candle out of the order block, but um, ChatGPT says it's not full confirmation. Strong evidence, but not full confirmation. It was probably just a reaction to MACD crossover. I haven't made much money this morning. Hey, Meta, ChatGPT is beating you in technical analysis. Hey, Meta, what is oil? What is CL futures oil doing right now? What do the technicals tell you about CL futures? Should I be buying or selling oil? All right, 2 minutes until we get Michigan consumer sentiment. Hey, Meta, did you see that big wick forming on the 30-minute NQ candle? Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta, did you see the wick forming on the 30-minute NQ futures candle? So would that proceed bearish or bullish? Okay, news just came out. Hey, Meta, what is the Michigan consumer sentiment that was just released at 10 a.m.? Hey, Meta, was the candlestick at 10:01 a bullish confirmation out of the order block? Hey, Matt, can you break down the technicals that are going on right now? Yes. All right, that's 25 points. So I am up a little over $400. Just trying to be consistent. So the more I do this, I mean, I've been doing this for a little while now. Really had to teach myself, I just try to learn over time as much as I can. I'm always trying to push, learn more and more. And, I think I know everything, and then I realized that I really actually didn't know anything. And there's just more and more and more to learn. There's always something new, something that I'm missing. And conversations with AI, I think, have really upped my game. I'm starting to see things that I hadn't seen before. Better understanding of inner circle trading, order blocks, fair value gaps, all that type of stuff. I really, really excited for the future for AI, um, my trading, things that I can do, help the economy grow, build community, all that kind of stuff. I think these are exciting times that we live in. We have to embrace it. We have to help each other. We have to keep on trying to make America a better place so that we can make the world a better place, for all people, improve everybody's quality of life. I believe, and I've always believed, if you're a hard worker and you have dreams, you should be able to realize those, they would you have to help other people. We're about to shoot up. It's quick on the trigger. It took a little profit because we're at the top of the range. Hey, Meta, what time does SpaceX list on the stock market? Okay, I'll check that at 11:30 a.m. Okay, thanks, Meta. Hey, Meta, break down the Michigan consumer sentiment news release that just came out. I need to know if it's bullish or bearish. Yes. Hey, Meta, break down the Michigan consumer sentiment print at 10 a.m. Oh, so this level, so historically we're still at a low level in the Michigan consumer sentiment, even though it did beat slightly. Hey, Meta, so the lower overall level in the Michigan consumer sentiment, is that good or bad for rate hikes? Oh, okay, so historically we're still at a low level, and that that's bad if we want to lower interest rates. So what would we need to see so for the historic levels to start to okay, so I mean this is like lukewarm news. This isn't incredible. This isn't dovish news. This is it's just tempering the market. It's not moving it very much in either way, one or the other. So this is just a small relief bounce. All right. Well, I mean, I had a pretty good week. Uh, Up $475. Might as well call it a session. Um, let's. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.